welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Spring, and today we're back with a 15-minute video just having a look at the basic push kick. If you're new to doing push kicks, you're going to practice this at home, just focusing on that weapon today. We're going to start on building up how to throw a push kick and also some line where you can practice at home, and then finishing with combinations that include push kicks as well. So let's go. Okay, so breaking down the teep technique, let's have a look at our lead teep first. For round one, we're just going to move around, throw, lead teep. So when I'm teaching new people how to throw the push kick to begin with, I'll get them standing their stance. For lead side, put your weight into your back leg, lift that knee up. So we're going to lift it up to the height that we're going to push today, which is the belly height. So lifting the knee up and then pushing forward with the hip. One more time, lift the knee up and push. So whichever side I'm push kicking with, I'll drop that same hand down just to allow more movement in my hip. One more time, lift, teep. Try and keep your posture as straight as you can. The slight lean is fine just to counter that the movement of your push kick going forward, but try not to lean too far back because you're going to lose too much power with that push kick. So again, lead push kick from your stance, teep, and then control, put that leg down. You don't want to go teep and fall forward. Yeah, so as you're moving around in your space, push kick, control. And then move around, just practicing throwing, lead push kick, footwork, hand comes back to your face after. All right, let's start the timer, round one. Starting in 3, guys, and let's go. Just lead push kick, round one. We'll do this for 2 minutes. When you're push kicking, pull your toes back, aiming with the ball of your foot. So I'm keeping that core strong, lift the knee and push. Think about yourself as a wall, pop, and you're pushing your partner away. You shouldn't feel like you're push kicking and you're falling back, losing your balance. Hold your position and push kick. Move around, teep. As you're striking, guys, exhale. Make sure, again, you're not going toes first. Pull the toes back, ball the foot, stabs out, and then return. Again, control, down. Don't let the leg just fall. Teep, control. Return to stance, move around. Nice and tall in your back leg. If you're looking from this side, my back foot, it isn't pointing straight at you guys. It'd be too hard for me to balance on that leg otherwise. So I'm keeping that back foot wide, push kick, and back. For the basic push kick, guys, your hips are still relatively squared on. So I'm not going into a side kick, still facing the target here, pop, nice and sharp. So using the push kick here to keep distance, keep our partner away. Chin's tucked in, opposite hand. Nice and tight here. You don't want to have your elbows flaring out or your hands dropping down as you push kick. Keep the opposite side of your body strong. 20 seconds, guys. And time. Okay, round 2, let's have a look at the rear push kick. From your stance, lift the knee up again, same as the lead push kick. Lifting the knee, push, and then returning back into your stance. So again, teep and back. So all the points are the same. Hand swings down, bop, and back. And also the control of the leg coming back into your stance. You don't want to fall forward, you want to come back into your stance, okay? So moving around, just the rear push kick. And timer on. Stance, teep. I'm smiling at Quang, guys, because he's just judging me right now. Teep. He's just been doing nothing for the past like 4 minutes. Just watching and making me laugh. Teep. Do your core work, Quang. Teep. Again, guys, opposite side. My hand, guard is up. No falling this way. Yeah, here, guard tight, push kick, and back. So push kick, obviously you can push kick to the legs, to the lower abdominal, chest, face. For today, if you're starting out practicing a push kick, just think about your belly button height, push kicking, teep. You want to lift the knee up, 90-degree angle before you push out. Try not to go up this way. That's when you start hitting the groin area. So lift up first, clear the groin, and then push kick out. Again, lift and push, move around. recover, teep, and back. Regulate your breathing, guys. Exhale, back. For the guys that are more advanced, practice different heights of your push kick. You can go teep to the face and back, same thing. Still controlling the return and control the kick. No falling forward, you're not push kicking, throwing your body too far into it and not being able to control the kick. Teep and back. $20 seconds, guys. Ball of the foot, pushing into it. Push and back. Same thing, hips are squared. Not turning into the push kick too much, squared hips. And time. Okay, next round, let's add a check before we go into the push kick. So alternate sides with this one. Checking for a kick, make sure you bring the knee to the inside of the elbow from your guard. After that, guys, land and throw the opposite push kick. So from here, check, teep. Whoop, machi. And check, teep, yeah? Check, land, push kick, recover your balance. Again, check, teep, and recover. Okay, round on, let's go. So adding defense before we execute the technique, check, teep. Don't let that check break your balance. You won't be able to throw a push kick. So testing balance and control. Move around, alternate sides. Visualizing a target. Roundhouse kick comes, we're checking, and then we're returning with a push kick, keeping our distance away from our partner. For the checks, guys, still maintaining the 45 angle. Just because you're using the push kick after, doesn't mean that we're making it rushed and closing everything into a narrow line. Still wide, and then back to narrow, straight down the line. Strong posture, tall, even for the check. Don't compromise your posture, be too difficult to throw the push kick after. So check, strong, push kick, control, and back. Under a minute. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. In your guard, you're not tensing. Down, shoulders down. When you're practicing your shadow, guys, always visualizing your target in front of you. Move around, visualize the target. 20 seconds. And time. Okay, moving on. Next round, we're going to go into walking teeps. So this one will be alternating legs, walking forward. We're not landing back into your stance. You're just going to be walking across in your space, yeah? So here, practicing balance. How you place your foot down is important so that you can throw the next push kick. If I go too narrow with my legs, similar to the starting, what I said in round one, if I'm too narrow with this foot, very hard to throw a push kick. So here, push kick, land wide, push kick, and land wide. Okay, practicing teeps, walking manner, placing foot down, posture is tall. Again, remembering which hand drops when you throw the leg, recovering back to stance each time, teep, and keeping tall posture. Shouldn't be falling backwards as I push kick, reaching too far, nice and tall, control the legs, drop down, just land into a natural step, and push kick. Nice and sharp, guys. Keep the core strong, teep, one hand always coming back to guard. Again, ball the foot, target, exhale strongly, strong line. How you place your foot down, don't cross your feet. So you keep the chin tucked in. As I'm going forward for the push kick, Don't let your head come up. Chin down. Straight line. Pop, pop, yeah. Under a minute. Thirty seconds, guys. Try to keep your foot flat when you're going through a push kick, not coming up nice and tall, just flat. So you can push strongly. 15. And time. Okay, last 2 rounds, putting into a little bit of a combination. So starting, first one, jab, lead push kick, push that partner back. We're gonna follow up with a rear push kick, bum, but return back into your stance. Just 3 strikes. Here, jab, teep, lead side, land, push kick, and back. I want you guys to vary the height of the second push kick. So jab and teep to the belly, second one. Can go to the belly or to the face, come back. 2 minutes, guys, let's go. So lead, jab, bop. You're not falling too far forward with this one. Keep the weight more on the back leg. Bop, bum. So I can throw that lead one. From there, I attack with the rear push kick, come back to stance, and move around. So again, lead hand, straight, teep. From there, attack, and back. As I land, keep that foot flat. So jab, teep, it's flat. Here, push strongly, and come back. Vary up the height. So we have jab, teep, teep to the face, and back. Recover, keeping distance. Or you can just keep it chest, belly height, up to you. 2 push kicks, keeping balance the whole time. Even when you're push kicking the face, try not to fall backwards, yeah? As much as you can, project your weight and your hips forward. So we're here, jab, teep, forward, and back. 45 seconds, guys. Obviously, so many ways you can use the push kick, offensively, defensively as well. This is more offensively. We're attacking with our push kicks. Keep the guard tight. Last 10. And time. Okay, last round for today, having a look at coming forward with 2 punches, just the cross and the hook. Now from here, I want you to imagine partners moving forward and pressuring me. I'm gonna step back in my stance and throw a rear push kick. So I'm drawing them forward. As I step back, I'm drawing them into my rear push kick here. One more time, cross, hook, step back, boom, push kick. Same thing to the face, to the chest, up to you guys. Last round, guys, moving forward, cross hook, they chase you, pressuring forward, bump. So now you're keeping distance and maintaining that range where you want to be at. Again, step back, teep, and move around. So the rear teeps, really nice one to draw your partner into. You load it on that back leg. My weight's quite forward here, but I'm ready on that back leg, ready to push off, bump, and then come back. So I'm not too tall in this position here because as they're pressuring me backwards, it's hard for me to push kick if my weight's falling back. So as they're pressuring, forward, boom, and then back, okay? Practicing again, simple scenario, cross, hook, they're pressuring forward, but you're ready, throw that push kick. Again, lift the knee up, pop, pop, lift the knee nice and sharp, push, and then back. Back. So take about maybe 2 steps back in your stance. step back, boom, and then drive up. To the face, to the chest, preferably to the chest or higher, guys, because then you can start to push your partner backwards rather than folding them forward this way. Yeah, so as a push to the face, boom, as they're coming forward, that stops them and throws them backwards. 40 seconds. Last 10. And time. Well done, guys. So quick look at the push kicks, breaking it down, basics, how we throw a push kick. There's many variations of the push kick, obviously. You can also go into your side teeps, your jumping teeps, scissor teeps, but that's for later on. So focusing your basics first. Just an introduction of practicing how you do your walking teeps at home, hallway, garden, really good way to get the body condition and also understanding balance when you're throwing your push kicks, and then finishing off with some combinations, how we incorporate push kicks into your striking. Push kicks are very long range weapon, so it doesn't make sense to kind of go elbows into a push kick because that range is completely off. So just better understanding of where you utilize the push kick while you're sparring or while you're fighting. Usually push kicks with the roundhouse kick, that's about the same length, so that makes sense when you're going for the check into a push kick. Or also trying to keep distance here, bump, with that long lead weapon, bump, bump, yeah? So think about push kick as a long range weapon, offensively, defensively, so many ways to use it. Have some fun utilizing it in your sparring or your shadow boxing. Let me know how you guys go. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.